Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück bei einer weiteren Folge Visions of Mana. Hier immer noch auf dem Schiff, nachdem wir im letzten Part gegen den Kraken gewonnen haben, müssen die Leute hier erstmal den Schaden reparieren. Und wir sprechen mit Hina.
Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
Hey, you two. That was some impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
I see that. It was quite a show. Didn't expect that monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them. I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
I tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
Ja, er ist hundertprozentig der auserwählte Held,
Maybe
der
it's something you'll never really be able to understand.
es irgendwie schafft.
Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there. You can see the Manador continent.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you. Ever, okay? I'll protect you.
I know that, silly. It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but even if it weren't...
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
We alms of the Trinia continent, fire, wind, and the moon, cross Talon Strait as we travel to Illystana, capital of the deep. Alms customarily receive blessings from the Queen of Illystana at the rites of initiation, as she prays for their safe passage to the Tree of Mana. It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey. I fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental. Be that as it may, I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us.
Kapitel 1 ist damit abgeschlossen.
Oh my!
This is Ledgis Bay, the eastern port of the Manador continent.
My mentor described the route to Illystana when I was training to be the Soul Guard. We just follow the road. Liza probably used the same route to lead the alms when she had the job.
Ledgis is where I leave you. But at least I have something for you to remember me by.
You held on to this?
Yep, seems I missed my chance to return it to Master Passar. The metal's worth something at least. You could sell it to pay for your travel fare.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you don't seem the type. See you around!
That man doesn't seem like a merchant. You know him?
We met on the road once. He was researching geology or something.
Geology? It makes sense if he comes from Guju, the Earth Village. The Gaians take that stuff seriously. Speaking of which, we must complete the pilgrimage, or else our homes might end up like Guju.
You're probably right.
Okay, listen up. First we head to Illystana. Then we meet up with the Alm of Water. And then we...
We request the rites of initiation.
Right, that. Can't forget those good old rites of initiation.
Port Ludaire.
Ledges Bay is bigger than the port town, if everyone else is having a look around.
Auf jeden Fall erstmal speichern.
I might as well take a peek.
Lol, okay, man kann hier auch schwimmen. Ich habe tatsächlich nach der Truhe gesucht, aber ich sehe die jetzt hier gerade. Ach, dran vorbeigelaufen. Ich blindpese ich.
It's automatic? No kidding.
Das ist ziemlich cool. Boah, das sieht hier richtig, richtig geil aus. Mit so viel Wasser auch.
We bid you welcome, Alms and Solgard.
They're officials from Illystana.
The people of the fair city of Illystana have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
The capital is but beyond Pritta Ridge. Once you arrive, Her Majesty will surely request an audience with you, at your first convenience.
Master Basar, how fortunate that you have arrived on the same ship. As I am certain you are aware, the present company is this year's convoy of alms and their soul guard.
So you're alms, are you? How long and arduous your travels must have been thus far. Pray indulge my silly musings on alms and their crucial duty. Would you say that the fairy's choice of alm is absolute, no matter the creed or rank of the person named? And that compliance is imperative.
It is as you say, my lord.
And what could be nobler than to sacrifice one's very being to protect the flow of mana? Yes, you are all to be commended. We shall meet again, alms, very soon, I am certain.
Whoops! I meant to give him back his key.
Too late now. Not that you would have had a chance to get a word in edgewise with him anyway.
Why was he blabbering on about the fairy's choice being absolute or not? Of course it is.
I have no idea.
Pritta Ridge continues beyond the gates, I think. It's not far to the capital, but we should still prepare for skirmishes along the way.
Dann wäre die erste Amtshandlung mal im Waffenshop vorbeizuschauen. Rüstung, glaube ich, sind wir ziemlich gut mit dabei, wenn ich bedenke, der Boss hat jetzt nicht so viel Schaden gemacht. Wir konnten uns gegenhealen.
Over here.
Sei gegrüßt, den Wächter, wie gefällt dir die Auswahl an Waffen? Das wird sich noch zeigen. Oh, okay, das ist stark. Leibwächter, Runenkrieger, Hornlanze. Okay, das wäre für die. Ich habe nicht genügend Lugre, aber dafür... Erhöht im Kampf erhaltene Erfahrungspunkte. Das sollte ich mal vielleicht auch. Ich sollte mal vielleicht mal ein paar von diesen Dingern hier benutzen. Ja, ich habe nicht wirklich was zum Verkaufen. Dementsprechend kann ich mir auch nichts, keine besseren Waffen kaufen.
Yes!
Dann müssen wir erstmal dabei bleiben und ich spare mal.
Grizzly!
Illystana is the largest city in the world. The Queen governs the sprawling metropolis and its diverse citizenry. It became my second home.
Born in the moonlit parish and raised in the capital of the deep, right?
The one who raised me also lives here. I'll introduce you to him when we get into the capital.
Must be nice to have a guardian who cares. All I ever heard from my parents was how sad it was that I would never become an alm. But if you value your guardian's opinions that much, I can't wait to meet him. He's probably a real nice guy. So, what about your parents, you two?
Normal, I guess. My mom's real welcoming, and my dad works hard in his blacksmith workshop. He'd always get mad when I played around by the forge, though.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I've ever seen my parents get angry. All I can think of is their smiling faces. My mom used to say I'd be just like her when...
You are just like them, Hina. Always smiling, too nice for your own good.
I figured your parents were kind. And I bet they were thrilled when you were chosen as an alm.
They were. They were so proud.
Stolz,
Hopefully the Alm of Water has supportive family to see them.
aber wahrscheinlich trotzdem im Inneren nicht froh.
Most families would be ecstatic to find out their relative has been singled out by the elementals and the fairy. Enough chatting. Let's go find the Alm of Water and see for ourselves.
Prittertal.
Wow, I'm not used to such a long stretch of good road.
That weird round water thing in the distance is part of the capital, right?
Yes, it's one of Illystana's famous landmarks.
The fact that we can see it from all the way out here?
Yeah, it's gotta be huge. Hey, Val. That one guy who helped clear my name, I didn't catch his. What was it?
Oh, that was Orin.
Well, I really appreciate what you both did for me. Especially...
Karina, when you were named the Alm of Wind, were your parents happy to hear the news?
Maybe. Who knows?
That big entrance is where we're headed.
We'll be able to see Illystana clearer once we get past the gate.
Nice. I can't wait. Hey.
This feels great!
Karina, please wait. You always sound so stuffy when you say my name, Nina. No need to be so polite.
Oh, then in that case, I could call you something else. Karina? Oh, no, I couldn't.
Welcome to the capital of
Das
the deep.
sieht so krass aus, ihr Alter. Holy shit, was ist das für eine Brücke?
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When the Aqua Orb began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illystana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Illystana, Hauptstadt der Fluten.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Ledgus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventure so far.
Ja, irgendwie schon.
Look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
I'm afraid that we, too, would have expected the Alm from Illystana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium. You've only just arrived in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
There are many places within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it.
Please,
enjoy
enjoy
your
your
stay.
stay.
Well, we've got the run of the town. Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square, and that's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping if I can.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass ich mir jetzt Waffen... Ich glaube nicht, dass ich mir jetzt Waffen leisten kann, wenn ich es vor 10 Minuten schon nicht konnte. Aber ich kann vielleicht mal schauen, wie viel Bärenhonig... Ich habe hier ein bisschen Bärenhonig wieder gesammelt. Auf jeden Fall können wir uns hier das Vitalitätselixier holen. So, also Gegenstände. Jeder kriegt eins davon, würde ich sagen. Ja, passt.
The palace is impressive. Not that I have many others to compare it to. Can't get too carried away, or I'll get lost in the sea of people, though.
Das dürfte eine Frau sein, die sich als Mann verkleidet hat.
My apologies.
Were you hurt?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
Looks like a sprained ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new friend until they can walk. Feel free to explore Illystana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all.
Was ist denn das hier eigentlich? Was ist hier? Okay, da kommen wir gerade scheinbar noch nicht rein. Dann geht's ab zum Palast. Das erinnert ein bisschen an Tales of Arise hier, diese Wasserstadt. Ist auf jeden Fall cool, wenn man so viele Spiele gespielt hat, dass man immer wieder irgendwie so ein bisschen Parallelen und Ähnlichkeiten erkennt und sich automatisch wieder zurückerinnert daran, wie geil diese Spiele doch waren.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palamina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Oh mein Gott.
Can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Wait, so the queen just took off?
Das ist die über uns gestolpert ist da.
It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promised to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up.
Lol, lol, lol.
Souvenirs.
Das ist hundertprozentig die über uns da gestolpert ist.
What am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got soul guard duties. Taking this?
Aber warte mal, ich kann doch einfach direkt, warte mal, Bärenbörse? Nee.
Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
Kannst du wieder keine Doppelsprünge machen? Das geht vielleicht in Städten geht's vielleicht doch einfach nicht. Warte mal, da komme ich doch aber trotzdem hoch, oder? Oder? Ja, okay, jetzt. Jetzt nehme ich ein Item. Eigentlich wollte ich den Part jetzt an der Stelle hier beenden, aber ich habe noch keine Möglichkeit, hier abzuspeichern scheinbar. Also müssen wir noch weitermachen.
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
No, I'm not.
Nee, oder?
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You...
I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illystana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the alms, the governance of Illystana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illystana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
Süß und herzzerbrechend zugleich. Wie gesagt, ich hoffe, Val ist dieser Held aus der uralten Sage, der es mit diesem Schwert da schafft, irgendwie
Hina's probably at the pier already.
das alles zu verhindern.
Get a move on.
Ohne dass irgendjemand sterben muss von den Geweihten. Das wäre schon cool. Okay, jetzt aber wirklich Ende des Parts. Bevor wir die Aussicht mit Hina genießen, gehe ich einmal zurück. Ich hoffe, ich kann zurückgehen. Und speichere ab. Ich sollte Hina nicht so lange warten lassen. Ja, Bro, ich will doch abspeichern einfach nur. Oder geht das hier nicht? Gibt's hier keinen Ort zum Abspeichern, oder was? Lame. Warum ist beim Eingang der Stadt nicht einfach so ein Ding zum Speichern? Und ich will jetzt auch nicht im Anschluss noch einen Part aufnehmen, tatsächlich. Deswegen hoffe ich eigentlich wirklich gerade sehr, dass hier irgendwo eine Möglichkeit ist. Es ist nicht möglich, ne? Nee, das geht leider nicht. Wir müssen noch weiterspielen. Ah, genau deswegen mag ich es immer lieber, wenn man speichern kann, wo man möchte und wann man möchte. Ist eigentlich immer geiler, finde ich. Aber gut, kannst du nichts machen.
Hey there!
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present!
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh,
God damn it.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. An Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation.
Also erstens müssen wir jetzt noch weitermachen. Weil es hier einfach keine Möglichkeit zum Speichern gibt. Zweitens, ich hasse das. Das macht das Spiel doch mittlerweile... Oh. Bei Nacht sieht ja aber auch geil aus hier. Das Spiel macht das doch mit Absicht. Du kannst mir sagen, was du willst.
You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile...
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before.
Das Spiel macht es doch wirklich einfach mit Absicht hier. Kannst du mir nicht anders... Oh mein Gott, hier ist was zum Speichern.
So we could stay like this.
Immer, also langsam aber sicher, bahnt sich hier wirklich der Wunsch an, dass die Zeit niemals vergeht und dass man gar nicht am Ziel ankommt. Wer hätte das gedacht? Ich hatte das Ganze am Anfang am LP schon ein bisschen vermutet. Aber gut, nehmen wir an diesem Initiationsritus im nächsten Part teil. Also, vielen Dank fürs Einschalten, bis dahin und ciao.